Welcome to the third episode of Social Media Sharks. I'm your host, Micro Steph. We're reviewing the first episode of Shark Tank and the third entrepreneur, which was the Body Walking Institute. So I am actually going to give social media tips about their social media pages, and you can go in and apply this to your own business. So I went on their website and I actually found their Facebook page, their Twitter, and their YouTube account. So I'm going to actually review this. Now, if you search Body Walking with no spaces and then Institute, you should be able to find them. So my first tip is coming up right away, because usually you would say, okay, go to facebook.com/sharktankblog.com, and you would be able to say the name that sends someone directly to your page. In their case, it says facebook.com pages, body walking /institute, and then a lot of numbers. What happens is they have not yet named their Facebook page. Usually what happens when you set up a business page, you have to get to about 25 likes in order to name your page. The other thing is someone else can't already have that URL. So in this case, I'm going to check Body Walking Institute. And it looks like nobody owns that page, so they better hurry up and get on that. But basically, you would go to facebook.com/username, and then it has a little drop down. And I'm doing this as I speak with you. You would select the page that you want to name, and then you type in the name that you want, and you check the availability. If it's available, you save it, and then you have a direct link to your Facebook page. That way people can find you more easily, and when you market yourself and you promote it on, say, a website or a brochure or a business card, you can actually have someone very easily find your business. Now, looking at their page, they do have a pretty good cover photo that explains what they do. You know, it says Body Walking Institute. It has a nice logo. Their contact information is all there. It's all in the proper section, which is the About section, because you can't have that in the cover photo because it's against Facebook's guidelines. So on the cover photo, you would just want to say either in the name of your business or maybe services that you do or images about what you do, but you cannot have contact information. So they properly have that right under with their address and their phone number where you can reach them. And when you look at their page, one thing I want to give them kudos on is that people are posting on their page, and they are going and responding to those people. So I look at someone named Valerie, and she says, I think you presented yourself well on Shark Tank. Sorry they didn't go for it, Val. And then they responded and said, hi, Valerie, good to hear from you. It's Shark Tank, and it's on TV. I'm grateful for having the opportunity, and so on and so forth. That is fantastic. Even big brands, I don't see them actually engaging and responding with their audience. And it's very important to do that. And, you know, I explained this in another video, and it's just a very easy example of how important it is. It's almost like if someone emailed your business or if someone called your business and you just didn't pick up the phone, they left you voicemails and you just didn't return their call or answer their questions or thank them for taking the time to say something good about your company. So it's very important to monitor what people are saying. Facebook is one thing, but on Twitter and on other platforms, people can be saying things and it's on their own pages, and you know, it doesn't have to be specifically on your page, but they are having conversations with or without you. So it's better to get involved and to actually reply to people. So by looking at their Facebook page, they look like they're actually doing a pretty great job. And I see Rob Merlino, that's one of the writers for the Shark Tank blog, and he's actually also engaging with them and liking their content, and they seem pretty up to date. They look like they joined, they might have dropped off a little bit, but now, you know, people usually look at the most recent posts, and they do have recent activity. Ideally, you do want to have daily updates going on. Now, moving on to their Twitter page, they do have a URL because that's how it is when you set up Twitter. And their Twitter is twitter.com/bodywalking. And the reason they can't have Body Walking Institute is because Twitter restricts you to, I believe it's 16 characters. So sometimes you have to shorten a little bit what your name is. So in this case, it's Body Walking. And I like what I'm seeing. So if you scroll down and you look at the content they have, They're replying to people just like they were on Facebook, which is key. Now, you can monitor what people are saying about your brand by using tools like Hootsuite. As a company, we always use Hootsuite because you can set up different keywords and be able to see what people are saying. Because they might not say at Body Walking, they might say Body Walking Institute, or they might say something about Shark Tank. And if you're monitoring all those keywords, then you'll be able to keep up with the conversation a lot more easily. Another thing they're doing is they're tagging keywords that people might find. So they said average career span is 5 to 7 years for the massage therapist. They tag the word massage. So on Twitter, you can have conversations based on topics. It's not necessarily people that you know. So you want to focus on topics and locations. And in this case, massage was their main topic. So if I click on the word massage on Twitter, I would be able to see everyone that was tagging their tweet with the word massage. And 58 seconds ago, someone just tweeted something about it. And 21 minutes ago, someone else did. So there's ongoing tweets and information going on. And you need to just focus on what categories and what topics are going to be best for your business and engage people in that community. And that's key for Twitter. Moving on, and I am very impressed with what they've done. They really are engaging their audience. Moving on to their YouTube channel, just like Facebook, they really want to secure their name. So it is important to go and name that page. So that's the first tip I would give them, is to name their channel. Because their channel, you can look for them by searching for Body Walking Institute, but you wouldn't be able to find them by typing in YouTube channel / their name. So that's one thing. The other thing is, in your channel, you can go to My Channel and you can go to Settings and you can add a description. That's going to add more keywords and more ways for people to find your business. So right now there's no description, so I'm guessing there's also no keywords. So he does have his location, but that's not really going to help. What's going to help you is having keywords and having a URL back to your website. And another thing that you can add is you can add more websites. So you can not only have your website, but also tag your Twitter account and your Facebook account, so that if someone finds your page through YouTube, they can also connect with you on other social media platforms, and they can also find your website. Now, they did a good job. A week ago, he uploaded a testimonial. Awesome. Testimonials do really well, especially with social media, and it's always great for someone else to talk about your business versus you saying something about yourself. Now, there's no description, and I'm guessing there's no tags either. So you could go to the video, you can click edit, and even if you're logged in and it's your own video, you can actually click where it says no description, and you can actually write a description. So what I would recommend is try to recap what the video says in like 1 or 2 paragraphs, but at the very top, have your clickable link back to your website. And that's going to help you a lot, and tags are going to help you. So if you can apply tags to the person in the video, your business, your location, keywords like massage, that's going to help your business to be found more easily for people that are searching on YouTube or for people that are Googling and want to find videos. So those are some tips that I have, and stay tuned because we're going to have a ton more social media tips. This not only helps the entrepreneurs on the show, this also helps people that are watching that have their own businesses, because they can apply that to their businesses as well. Now, if you want to follow the blog, you can go to twitter.com/SharkTankBlogR. So it's the same reason that Twitter didn't give us only the 16 characters. We couldn't write out the whole name. So it's blog and then the letter R. And then on Facebook, it's facebook.com/SharkTankBlogCom. And if you want to tweet me, you can tweet @MicroSteph. So the @ MicroSteph. And then when you do tag the @ I monitor that on my account, and I can see all my mentions, and I can see whoever's tweeting me. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.